Being a mother has really conveyed to me that only a person that is highly dysfunctional could be abusive to a child. You know, as a mother, the way I see it is that my job is to really love and support my son so that he can be whoever he's meant to be. But if you're like me and many others who were born to dysfunctional people, unfortunately, they did not see things the same way. And it's tough because a part of you knows that that was really dysfunctional behavior that was completely unhealthy. And yet another part of you personalized everything that was done to you. You can't imagine how many times I hear people tell me about their messed up parents, and yet they're telling me what was done to them. All of those words and behaviors have them believing that they're worthless. And so logically and rationally, we know that the parents' behavior was off and it was all about them. And yet this person is now an adult who is still thinking the way a child does. You know, children, they don't know any better. And so when they see certain things that are going wrong, certain things that are happening, they tend to personalize things, and they tend to make themselves feel guilty for everything that's happening, when in reality it has nothing to do with them. It has everything to do with the messed up parent. If you're experiencing this same scenario as an adult, then it's really important that you start giving yourself a whole lot of self-love. I know that you weren't probably taught to love yourself, but it's time that you teach it to yourself. And it's really important that you make it so that all of the crap that happened in the past, that it stays in the past. That if anything, you make it so that it feels like it's a million miles away. It makes no difference if you went through some really traumatic stuff. I did too. And honestly, it now feels like a million miles away. And my life now is great. And that is honestly my goal for you too. And so this is just some food for thought. I brought this up so that you can really analyze your own situation and analyze your own relationship with yourself, and make sure that you have that high self-confidence and that high self-worth, because you're worthy of that and you're worthy of you being happy. This also means that if you are still carrying that baggage of all that stuff that you learned, either directly or through inferred behavior, that you release it. Because the truth is that all that stuff, all that crap, all those yucky feelings, they don't really belong to you. When you think about it, if anything, you were slimed with them. It's time to take off the slime and allow yourself to be the shining star that you are. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this chat. If you already haven't done so, be sure to go to my website, go to sashacarrion.com and sign up for my newsletter. And if you like this video, feel free to give it a like. Bye for now.